Hello, friends. I wanted to show you this super cool friend of mine here. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil, incense holder. And today, while I was spending a little alone time, this lovely friend of mine inspired me and helped me with meditation. So if you have ever struggled with meditation, I want to offer you this tip of guidance that was offered to me by Spirit that really, really helped at an amazing trip. So if you're interested, stick around. I got more to say. So, what I was guided to do by my little friend is hear no evil. Screw the evil, hear no nothing. Let's be honest, I really needed to connect. I've really struggled with meditating always. No, I'm not alone. My mind is full of thoughts. Things just don't stop. Sounds are distracting. And I've heard lots of people tell you to focus on outside sounds, a fan, or look at a candle, or random different things outside of you. And I've always struggled with that because the goal of meditating is to go within and listen within yourself, and listening to a fan outside of myself really didn't help me go within. So I was literally talking to this tree thing and asking it, what on earth am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to meditate? How do I get better at this? And I kept seeing it looking at me with its hands on its ears and just making it very simple and very straightforward. Danielle, just sit there with your hands on your ears. And so I did. I very simply closed my eyes, covered my ears, and as my hands plugged up against my ears, I was able to hear the sound of everything, is what I was told. It was as if I was listening to the molecules that make up my body. I was hearing the space between each and every cell. And as I did that, I was brought somewhere visually, experientially. It was like I jumped inside of one of my cells, and I was told that size does not matter, that your perspective creates your reality. And because of that, my perspective is shifted down to I am, right now, my perspective is this body, this shell creates who I am. But if I shift my perspective as to what I am looks like as to one cell of my body, and that's what I asked to go into one molecule, and it was like I zoomed down into this one molecule, and it felt like I was put into a egg-shaped sphere-like roller coaster. And I could feel it strapping me in and holding onto me tightly. And then it was like I zoomed through this large metallic tunnel, roller coaster ride kind of a feeling, until poof, I could feel that I was lifted, dropped into space. It felt like all that is. And if I looked around, I identified it as with what I was familiar with was the stars, the sky. I was in what I think is outer space. And then I was no longer in this shell, this egg-shaped craft. I was no longer strapped in. I was light. I was energy. I was floating in all that is, and I was one with all that is. I was one of these stars, yet at the same time I was connected with the space between all of the stars. And it felt like I was as far out as could possibly be experienced into outer space. And then the next thing you know, I feel as though I'm back in this buckle from the roller coaster and in my egg-shaped sphere. And I am told that this outer space is actually inner space, the space between the molecules that make up what I am. And my perspective is the only thing that makes up the difference between outer space and inner space, and that which is without of me and that which is me. And the roller coaster brought me back, and it was like I could feel like I was waiting, like I was supposed to step off this ride, but I enjoyed that ride so much that I didn't want to let go and I didn't want to stop. And it was like I was telling the ride conductor, I'm not getting off this ride. I want to go again. I want to go again. Take me for another ride. And I just sat there and held my hand on my ears, and I stayed connected, and I insisted that I'm not ready to stop. I want to keep going. Show me what's next. Show me what else I am as I am connected. And then I could feel the roller coaster ride taking off again, and I could feel it wrap around my shoulders, and I could feel myself going through that same metallic tunnel. And then when it felt like I was drifted out into outer space, all of a sudden I flopped up, and then I dropped into water. And then I went down into the depths of the deepest oceans and the deepest parts of the ocean, and saw the most amazing beings and bioluminescent things. And what was incredible was what was in the depths of the ocean looked the same as what was in the depths of space, looked the same as what is in between every molecule of what makes up me. And the sound was so full and so completely surrounding, and I could hear my heartbeat now as the roller coaster took me back in yet again. And I was willing this time to take off my straps and say thank you. Thank you for showing me what I am. Thank you for showing me my connectedness to all that is. I am everything. And as I was in that water, I was beginning to hear my family surround me. And I noticed in the water that I was actually a fish. And I heard the laughter of my kids from outside of my meditation, and then I saw their laughter connect with the fish around me, as if to show me that my life here is the same and connected to my life in all these other perspectives or dimensions or ways of looking at things. And then I opened my eyes and I returned to looking at this super cool see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil incense tree. And even he was telling me, I am everything, I am you, I am every cell between me and you. I am all of it, and I'm connected to all of it. And it's time that we all remember this. It's time that we all remember who we really are. That we are not nothing, we are not meaningless. We are everything. We are all of it. We are connected to the greatness that creates all. We are made of all. That means we're capable of all. We can be and do absolutely anything. We are already all that is. Imagine the possibilities. The possibilities are endless. You are all that is. You can be and do absolutely anything. Don't let anything stand in your way. Don't let anyone tell you that there is a limitation. Don't let anything stand in your way. You are limitless.